Tonight, a warning from Florida beekeepers. Our food supply is at risk.
The battle between bugs and bees has led to an increased use of pesticides, and they tell News 6 investigator Mike Holfeld small levels of those chemicals end up in our food chain.
Florida beekeepers tell News 6 the honeybee population is delivering tainted pollen to the food chain, putting us all at potential risk.
First time I heard systemic chemicals, I'm a dumb farm boy, but systemic means you and I are going to eat this stuff because it goes up in the plant and out in the fruit.
Researchers at Penn State University call it a cocktail of pesticides used to keep destructive insects and veromites, those tiny parasites you see there, from latching onto bees. Of 1,300 pollen samples tested in the university study, 91% were contaminated with pesticides. Davey Hackenberg, a second-generation beekeeper, operates apiaries in Florida and Pennsylvania.
How do we stop it?
Right now, there's no way to stop it. The amount of chemicals that are in our water and our food supply is just devastating.
Your reaction when you say those words to me?
It's scary. I mean, I got 4 children. This is scary.
In Manatee County, Jim Cutway's apiary lost 4 million bees because of mites and flooding alone.
Over there, hive's completely dead.
He says the increased use of pesticides is the new norm.
Because we're trying to produce more food on land than what the land is supposed to be able to produce naturally. If you look at some of these chemicals that we're putting on our food crops, to be able to produce 100,000 acres worth of food on 50,000 acres of land, those chemicals are actually going right up our food chain.
If we don't have any good nutrition or good mite control within the next year or two, or something to help combat all these chemical issues we're dealing with, it's going to keep getting worse.
Mike Holfeld, News 6.
Really frightening. Researchers tell News 6 a new supplement developed in Florida is showing promising early results. Scientists say the bees are healthier, which means the pollen and our food supply will be as well.